Hey all, what is up? Reese here, and today we're taking a look at my top 5 most worn sneakers of 2016. I already did a video on my top 10 pickups. If you haven't checked that out yet, I'll make sure to put a link in the description below. But I thought it would be fun to also take a look at the shoes that I just find myself constantly wearing. Now, as we're going through this, I'd love for you to leave a comment and just let me know what your go-to sneakers are. And also, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you enjoy this video. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with all my latest videos. But with all that said, let's get into it. Kicking things off, we've got kind of the classic sneaker. At number 5, it's the Converse All-Star Chuck Taylor Low in black and white. The main reason these made my list is because they were actually the only shoe I wore on a 2.5-week trip I took this summer. Some friends and I road tripped down south to New Orleans and then over to Orlando and all the way up the East Coast to Maine before coming back into the Midwest, kind of as a way to celebrate being done with college. I wanted to have a shoe that was simple and iconic and that I could really just rock without caring about what happened to them, because we didn't have a lot of room, so I didn't want to bring like multiple pairs of sneakers. And this was kind of the perfect shoe where I could just put them on, forget about them, and really enjoy the trip. Some of the highlights included things like going to Harvard's commencement ceremony to hear Steven Spielberg speak, where I was able to actually dress these up by wearing some khakis and a button-up shirt and really make these look pretty decent for that event. We also actually spent a night out on the streets in New York City in the rain, waiting for tickets to get a chance to see a taping of The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon later that day. We did end up getting in, and that was a really cool experience. But overall, it was just a really fun trip, and these were there, and these were great every step of the way. Coming in at number 4, we've got the Nike Air Flight Huarache in the OG Boldberry colorway. When these first released back in the early 90s, they gained a lot of momentum after being seen on the feet of Michigan's Fab Five and a handful of NBA players, but they returned to little fanfare in 2014. By 2015, a lot of retailers were actually putting them on sale, and I was able to get my pair at the end of the year for, I think, like $45 shipped, which was a really, really good price. I was happy with the quality and everything. The leather is much nicer than I was expecting, and I love this colorway. And I also was able to lace them pretty loose and still have a good, comfortable fit because of that inner booty. So I think all of that just kind of combined to be something where I would just slip these on constantly, and I still do. I just find myself like looking around, and my eye just always catches these, so I'll grab these and wear them for the day, which is, of course, why they made the list. Coming in at number 3, we've got the Air Jordan 4 in the white cement colorway. Now, this is actually the 2012 release. I do have the 2016 pair, and I love that shoe. But as soon as I got those in, I instantly retired these to beater status. So these have seen a ton of use in things like bad weather, or if I'm going out with friends, or if I'm going home to help with yard work, or if I'm like working on my car or something. It's just a lot of different situations where I can now wear these and I don't really have to care what happens to them because I got the 2016 pair. Of course, the 2016s have much nicer quality, but there's really nothing about these that prevents the wearability or makes them uncomfortable. So I've loved having a shoe that I think looks really good and that is perfectly comfortable that I can use in some of those iffier situations where I might otherwise care what happened to my shoes. This year's runner-up is my main running shoe. Coming in at number 2, we've got the Nike Lunar Epic Flyknit. I picked these up near the end of the summer and haven't looked back since. I've logged almost 200 miles on this pair so far, and actually set a half marathon PR while wearing them. I love the combination of the full length lunar long cushioning with that fully Flyknit upper, and I found these really good for longer or higher mileage runs. I'm definitely really excited to keep putting miles on them throughout 2017. It's time to take a look at my ultimate go-to shoe of 2016. There are no surprises here, as it's the Adidas Ultra Boost 1.0 in the core black colorway. I love the Adidas Ultra Boost. It's a great shoe. I actually run in a pair in addition to my Lunar Epic Flyknits, and also have a handful of different pairs that I just wear casually. This is like the ultimate slip-on and go shoe. I lace my casual pairs pretty loose so that I can just easily slip them on, but because of the prime knit upper, they still fit really well, and I just find myself constantly grabbing this pair, especially because it's all black, so it really goes with anything. I love this shoe, and I'm really excited to see what versions and colorways we get of the Ultra Boost here in 2017. Well, there you have it. Those are my top 5 most worn sneakers of 2016. I hope you enjoyed this format of video. It's a little bit different than the sneaker reviews I normally do, but definitely be sure to leave a comment below if you haven't already, just letting me know what your favorite go-to sneakers are. Thank you so much for watching this video, and have a great day.